Music Rocks here, coming to you with a vlog again. Yep. Oh, that was 3 yips in a row. Be feeling special. Not Englishing today. Oh, jeez. So I pulled a stupid this afternoon, and I went ahead and decided that it wasn't a good idea to take my keys out of my car before locking my car. So that was a good time. I had to find an open window on the house, or unlocked window on the house, and I had to climb in and ran into the house and grabbed my spare keys, which sucked. My knees hate me. But I'm back out to... I bet you guys won't guess what I'm doing right now. Take a guess. Go ahead, put it in the comments down below. I'll wait. Yep, going to Wal-Mart. I'm going to take a different route this time though. There's a lot of traffic out on the road behind my house, which is the road you have to take to get to Wal-Mart. I'm going to be going over the road humps. Death humps, as I like to call them. Because they're bigger than what I consider a speed bump. Speed bump is like a little 1 foot across, I guess, bump in the road. I think the purpose of these is if you go fast enough, they will stop your car dead in its tracks. Or at least older cars worked. Gonna get stuff for dinner. Gonna have some chicken, wild rice, and sausage gravy tonight. Because, yeah. Hey, did you know that this morning we had tornado warnings? And apparently, I think I read that there was one that touched down downtown. Could be very wrong there, but I don't know. It's weird. It was like all of a sudden, too. We were supposed to have rain today. We haven't had tornado warnings here since, I think, 2014. All of a sudden we have one touchdown in Florida. So the sirens were going this morning. And it made the drive to work fun, or drive to school fun. Not work, I don't go to work. I work from home. And I think I'm finally going to tell you guys what I do. I don't think even Shadow Quills knows this about me. I build computers. I don't build expensive computers. I build computers out of what I find on the side of the road. Which is why you'll see me with a lot of computer cases. And that's also why my computer is probably one of the worst computers you'll ever see. Because I work on... There are some days where I just come home from school and I sit at a computer. And I poke at it. Not really poke at it, but I put it all together. I make about, depending on the computer, I can make anywhere from 150 to about 400. 400 being an i7, all that good crap. And yeah, that's a good time. It's kind of just like a Craigslist type business. I have been screwed over a couple times, but it's usually been on something like a Celeron. Something not so great. Which is why, as opposed to using some of my good parts to build my computer up, I just used a shitty old a shitty MSI board, which had bad caps, I guess, from factory, and an AMD Athlon, which I did buy new. I did buy the Athlon new, but it was a $60 processor. And yeah, that's what I run as my main system. And it does the job. It has 16 gigs of RAM, which I got from the side of the road, out of computers from the side of the road. And the computer does the job, and it does a damn good job too. Not used to driving down this way. Holy traffic. Oh, and there's no right turn area. Lovely. Don't honk at me, you kid. And yeah, that's what I've been doing for about the past year. That's why I almost had a cruise. I'm going to be sinking money into this car very soon. And yeah, I'm going to drop a AC in it. Now, the job isn't very often, but it's whenever I see a computer that's on the side of the road that's from post-2008, I will pick it up and I will get it up to working condition with usually a copy of 7. And I'll resell. Holy shit. And yeah, that's what I do. It's a good time. I don't mind it. And I don't think anyone knows that about me, except for my parents. Yeah. Yeah. I've had about 4 computers in this car at one time, at one point. And I will pull out of the front yard, go about 4 neighborhoods over, drive down that road and just do something like this all the way down those roads, searching for old computers. Come on. My turn. Nope. Oh, probably late. Holy shit, I'm far away from the wheel. I'm going to call that safe to go. But I think I got myself too far up to the steering wheel. Lovely. But what I use for soldering is a cheap Wal-Mart soldering iron, which is a real piece of shit. It really is. It sucks. It just does not work. It don't work. It was $15, and I used it to recap my motherboard, and it took about 4 hours longer than it should have because I couldn't get the tip of that iron onto the bead. Not the bead. The bead? No, the solder. Which is why I kind of miss my old cold soldering iron. Because although it was a piece of shit, it was a $18 special. It did do the job. Holy shit. Was this a mistake? Let's split this up and flip the... Nope. Oh, no. Shit. Love Florida traffic. Love it. I have a black powered bicycle. That's what you see around here, actually, because I think that's illegal around here. Which surprised me that no one rides those things around here. A lot of shady shit goes down around here. No, it's not nearly as much as other places. We have our fair share. Definitely our fair share. I need to get my green lawnmower going here pretty soon because the grass is a-growing. Need to figure out why the hell the bitch won't start. It fires up, it runs for about 2 seconds, and then it just puffs to a stop. Don't work. Won't stay running. I kind of need that. The red mower works, but it's starting to rust pretty badly. I'm getting ready to do what that guy did and just pull a Yui. Or if I get into the right lane and go to Publix. Now we're picking up speed. Hey! Just backed up traffic, I guess. Alright, I think that's going to be the end of today's vlog of Everyday April. Sure, I butchered that. That was today's video for April. Today is April 7th, 2016, and this is 88 Music Rocks signing off.